This is Kelly Liberator with BASF. We're here at our research farm in Pine Level, North Carolina, looking at some of our wheat and assessing it for any freeze damage. So anytime you suspect you could have freeze damage in your wheat, especially those of us who have lived through the past several weeks in North Carolina, what you'll want to do is go out and start scouting. So I've pulled a bunch of wheat plants from some trials, and the very first thing that you want to look at is the very base of the plants and of the tillers. And you're looking for the areas right around the joints to make sure there's not any brown, water-soaked, mushy areas visible from outside the plant. If you do see that, what you're likely to encounter later is the plants lodging or having problems transporting water up into the growing head. So that's the first thing that you want to look for. The second thing that you want to do is actually start splitting some of those stems. So I've already started one here. You would take one of your tillers, take your pocket knife or something like that, maybe even a razor blade on a safe surface, and you would start cutting up the very center, moving towards the growing point or towards where that growing head would be. In this case, I've already split the stem, and you can see that our growing head is up here, okay? And if you kind of peel away the outside of the stem, you can pull out the entire head. Now everyone's wheat is a little bit different and at different stages. As you can see with this, we're quite far along. We're probably in the boot stage. This is close to emerging out of the boot soon. And you can see that this head looks very healthy, very green. There's no water soaking, it's not brown. You can easily see where all of the individual spikelets are. This looks really good. In contrast, if you break open that stem and you cut up that stem and you see that the wheat is completely white, doesn't have any green going up the center of it, or is brown and water soaked, that's when you know you've got some significant freeze damage. Okay, so these are just a couple important things to look at when you're going out and you're scouting your fields, trying to see if you have any freeze damage. Across North Carolina, it's a bit of a mixed bag. The western part of the state was hit a bit harder because their temperatures got a lot lower for a longer period of time, and in the east we're a little bit luckier. So I encourage everyone to go out, take a look at their wheat and how it's developing. Again, this is how you grow smart with BASF.